Hi, my name is Bilal Baig. I am looking at the MMA technical function across the region for Mediterranean, Middle East and Africa and all the stand states based in Dubai.
How is Trend Micro doing in the Middle East?
Oh no, Trend Micro is growing rapidly, right? You see the business across the region is growing as well. You see major initiatives from the government, right? Um, I'll give you the most latest one, which was very amazing initiative. Yesterday, for example, Sheikh Mohammed announced AI, which will be incorporated in schools from grade 1 to 12. You see, we are at the leading edge of this, and this is happening across the region for us on the technology side of the things, in the cybersecurity side of the things, and for Trend Micro doing investment not just in Trend Micro itself, in the region for the employees and in the ecosystem of Trend Micro, from partners to channels to community. So yeah, it has been an amazing growth for us across.
How would you define the importance of channel partners, and what investment are you making in the channel?
I give you, there are two terms which they use in channel. We are, sometimes companies say we are channel friendly or we are channel. We are fully channel led company. You know what I mean? So we are not channel friendly. We cannot exist without our channel ecosystem. This is how Trend Micro works. We have a lot of functions within our organization, like sales and everything, right? But we do a lot of work with our distribution and channel, right? The channel ecosystem is the core for our expansion. We provide a lot of support and help, and without that system, Trend Micro will not exist, to be honest, right? Because uh, they bring a lot of value, and we are doing a lot of investments, right? Like you said, okay, what investment we are doing? Every year there are enhancements to the channel partner program. This year as well, we created and revamped a new channel program. We can go and provide enablement capabilities for the channel, right? Resources and technology and how they learn, and they can become experts in a single domain. For example, networking. They want to be a networking experts, we will go deep. They want to be an experts in the cloud or the AI, we will go deep part. If they want to have multi-domain expertise, we are going to help them, right? So multiple tiering of the channel, that's number one. New enablement programs, focused dedicated teams which are only focused on channel, right? That is, if you look at not just from the channel management or channel enablement, I have technical resources dedicated only for channel. We added a new architect only for channel, right? So we are investing in channel heavily, and channel also sees that, right? New programs, new initiatives which are coming in, and we can talk about the initiatives as well. But like I said, we are doing a lot of investment, not just in Trend Micro, we are doing it on the channel side of the things as well, and this is core for us.
What new initiatives have you recently introduced to enable the channel to grow?
It's very silly, but I was it's not silly in a sense that we wanted to change. The it used to be silver, gold, partner, platinum kind of, right. Now the grading has changed to elite, and how, and we're going focusing on the tiering and how these channels are focused on different domains of our portfolio. Our portfolio is massive, right? Um, the elites are doing a lot of business, and we have more technical resources, more enablement, more help for these people, and they are also doing the same investment side, right? Another major change which happened was we had partner enablement program, from the, we call it Trend Campus. We revamped it. We saw that we are giving a lot of point product solutions as well, but now they need not just point product, they need industry knowledge with respect to the services component of it. How do you manage it? We added that. We added how do you support the product. We added now this year how we can offload Trend Micro PSP, which is a premium support to the channel. That's a very, very big thing now. Meaning we are adding our Trend Micro premium support component, and we want to give it to our channel to provide the support to our core customer base, right? And this can happen because of the Trend Campus revamp, right? This happens because we have dedicated resources. Their sole focus is on the channel meetings, meeting with the technical guys, making sure these guys are aligned on the technology. That's enablement. How do you empower them? We empower them with giving them a dedicated platform, a channel platform where they can log in and get, licensing on demand. They have a dedicated channel to learn these solutions. I have a dedicated platform where they can do a demo on demand to the customers, right? Just log in as a channel. Okay, there is an option that, okay, I am a partner, I want to do a demo. You can provide a full demo which a Trend Micro technical guy will do, right? So you see aspects from technology, from enablement, from the field readiness, we are there. What is the next part? Business, right? How are we enabling business? We are giving them rebates, we are giving them, preferential, quotes, and so there is a lot of synergy which is happening. We have focus partners, we have, partners which we work with, we have disties, right? Like, our four major disties, for example, the regional world, Starlink, Ingram Micro, Mindware, right, Reddington, right? Like, regional disties as well. Yesterday, Starlink had a partner day event. We were on the stage talking about how the channel ecosystem is working as well. We do the same with other disties as well. So yeah, like for us, we are not friendly. We are partner led. We are very, very focused on it. And every year, honestly, I feel that we are becoming more and more better when it comes to channel ecosystem.
How do you ensure a decent amount of margins for your partners?
So let's be honest, right? Like, you have two partners which are working with Trend Micro. The guy who is have a dedicated technical resources can add more value to the customer, and customer is saying this is the right partner for me and whatnot. What do? We will go with that partner, correct? Right? It's the same case, right? Like, so when it comes to the margin, it is depending upon their value add. If they do the deal register, there is a concept of, every partner does a deal registration, they will get more margin. They did the deal registration with Trend Micro, right? How engaged we were with them and everything. So we do provide in cases very, very high margin to our customers, right? Like, our teams are very, very aligned with the partners. They work very closely with the partners, because their success is our success in the end, correct? And we are doing exactly the right thing which is right for the customer, and it shouldn't be looked as that we are competing with each other. We have to go hand in hand, right? In the end, they're going to provide a service, we're going to provide a software solution on top of their service as well. If they fail, Trend Micro fails, and in the end, customer will fail, right? So this margin discussion is the least of our worries. We need to make sure they are very, very, very successful.
How do you enable your partners to benefit from professional services?
We are a services heavy region. I want to give you one stat. Don't post it, but for example, we sold 1,500 professional days in one country in the region. You know how much of these professional services were delivered by Trend Micro? Zero. We gave everything to our partners, right? That is one aspect of it. I remember I mentioned you the PSP, which is premium support, which we are trying to add. This is what is happening in the partner ecosystem. The third one which we are doing is, enablement of the partner, right? Like, all of it. We are giving them the tools, okay, to go to the market without Trend Micro presence to be learned. Like, so we are doing a lot of effort and giving them a dedicated platforms for our channel partner ecosystem to run on their own, to provide that capability, to provide the value to the customers itself. Yeah. And these services, sorry, I want to add, there is a cyber risk advisory service, there is a cyber risk assessment service. These services, they can use our platform and provide the services to our ecosystem of channel and customers. And these are available, readily available. Even for example, capture the flag they want to do, they can use Trend Micro platform. We will give them all of this as a fully baked program and they can go and run. So initiatives are CTFs, initiatives are cyber risk assessment, initiatives are security assessment, email security assessment, cloud security. We have massive number of security investment. We have risk scoring. They can go and check the scoring of a customer with the risk. All of this is led by our partner ecosystem.
According to you, can these additional tools help partners make more money?
Absolutely. That is for the system integrators. We're adding more and more MSPs. They can provide the whole SOC ecosystem, SOC as a service on top of Trend Micro, right? And we are going region by region and identifying the partners who can manage SOC as for us.
How do you see MSP business growing for Trend Micro in the region?
Trend Micro has done leaps and bounds, to be honest, not just in UAE but in the region. If I look at Middle East, right, our MSP business has increased in double digits growth, okay, which means when we are talking about the double digit growth, we're talking about millions and millions of dollars only through MSP, because we are going and finding the right MSP partner to provide the services in the country, right? We don't want to have dilution. Hundreds of MSP doesn't make sense, correct? Like, the market is not that. So you have the core MSP partner with the right talent, right approach, and Trend Micro technology in place. You have the recipe for success. This is what we are doing, and that's why we see a rapid growth in MSP market.
The skills gap has always been a big challenge for the channel. How are you helping the channel overcome this challenge?
We have created a technical channel community. Okay. You know what our mandate is? Our channel technical resources are Trend Micro extended arm. This is how we think and work and execute. We don't consider them as a channel resource. We consider them, they are an extended arm. When you think of these resources and have programs in place to consider them as an extended arm, what do? You train them the same way you will train Trend Micro employee. You will give them the tools the same way you will give them the Trend Micro employee. You bring them in front of the partners and customers same way you bring the Trend Micro employee, correct? That is how we are doing for our technical resources. We have a pool of technical resources in the channel. These guys are extended arm of Trend Micro. We treat them as extended arm. We help them in extended arm, and we enable them as such as a Trend Micro employee.
What message would you like to give to channel partners, especially those who want to align with you but are not working with you?
If you're not working with Trend Micro, you are losing a lot of money. We are at the forefront of proactive security. This is the new age of where cybersecurity is going. There is not a single vendor which can do what Trend Micro does, and the domain which we cover, nobody is able to cover it. So if they are not working and if they want to expand locally or regionally, they need to come and work with us. And if they don't, they are losing a lot of business.